It was that Aztec mask that really did it for me.
I'm just checking my camera.
Am I good? Am my camera fucking ready?
I'm sorry. Is the audio okay?
I'm sorry. Fuck. That just reminded me when I went and saw Kurtis Conner.
Yes.
In Brisbane. Man, his humour. I think because I've watched him for so long, my humour has just moulded around him.
Yeah.
I feel like that if you put myself, Kurtis and Kodiko all in a room, it's the same person.
I would literally pay to just even bear the tiniest amount of witness to. That would be
I think it's the same thing. I think it's all of us just going, ha.
Yes.
You are listening to the Laughing Skulls.
Just sit back and relax.
The challenge should be who'll break character first.
Oh my God.
And I think you'd all be fine. Like it'd get to a point where you'd mutually have to agree to stop.
He did this one joke and he's like, this magician did a trick on me. And he goes, wait, he didn't do it on me. Can you imagine? He did a trick on me and he said, pick a card. Any card. And so I took his V card because he's a fucking virgin. And I pissed myself. I was front and center. Oh my God. And I couldn't help. And I almost spat out my fucking cider, bruv.
Yeah. I almost. Your eyelashes are on point, by the way.
Thank you, bro. I got myself a fucking lash lift.
You did?
I got myself a lash lift, lash tint, and I got myself a brow tint.
I noticed. I was like, damn.
See, I look sexy, bro. Looking so sexy. Don't touch me, eh?
I almost have to turn off your camera because I'm like, I can't take it.
Oh my God, bro. Am I actually bisexual?
This is my awakening.
Oh my God, thank fuck. Finally.
Tiny tops, big pants. Tiny tops, big pants. Literally, honestly, that is like a massive, like if I was like Taylor Swift and I had a fandom, that would probably be their like Gadrian theory. Like that's what it would be. Because literally I live in tiny shirts, big pants.
Oh, do you know what you need? Keys. You need keys on a carabiner on your pants.
What's a carabiner? What?
Do you know those little hook things? Those retractable.
Oh, they look
things?
like climbing hooks. Like,
yes.
Yeah.
That's a carabiner, and it's a very bisexual / gay thing.
Really? I didn't know
grab
that.
your keys and put it on one of your belt loops.
You know what? I've done that in the past, but I don't do it frequently. So.
You're a big gay, mate. Honestly, you are a secret big gay. I swear. Do you know in the past, and I'm pretty sure I probably would have told you about a few of my mates going, bro, is she gay? Is she single?
Really?
Yeah, man.
Really?
Everyone goes, oh my God, she's hot, bro. Is she single? I'm like, yeah, she is single. Yes, she is attractive. I mean, she is my friend. And they go, do you reckon you can give me her number? And I'm like, no, cuz she's straight.
Oh my God. What?
Bro, you've broken hearts.
This is the most flattering thing ever.
You have.
Wow.
Broken many a heart, apparently.
I have been asked out many a time by many beautiful women. And every time they say to me, if they're just really upfront, I can tell. Women are so much smoother than men. Like
fucking oath. Hello.
Oh my God.
We shave our legs so we're smooth everywhere.
So smooth. There was one girl who got my Instagram on a job I did, and I knew immediately what the go was. Like, I could just tell. I'm like, she's flirting with me. She's going to ask for my Instagram. And she was making all these like real smooth comments. And honestly, I was like, this is a shame. This is a fucking disgrace.
Bro, just do it once.
Wow.
Just once. Just fucking go for it once. You don't know what's going to happen.
But I usually say, if they're like, are you straight? I'll be like, unfortunately, I am. Like, on it, it's genuinely unfortunate. Maybe one day I'll just
maybe one day you'll go and be in a relationship with a woman, and then you'll become a has-been because you did it once.
A one-hit wonder. Yeah.
You're the MC Hammer of the lesbian world.
I actually had tears in my eyes.
I wanted to tell you this so bad. I wanted to tell you.
Are these people I would know? Like, I would know of their existence?
Yeah. I wanted to tell you. So I've been trying to find a fucking DJ for the wedding, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, I really want to find someone who can do like some really cool mixes with like English music and Greek music, blah, 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 blah. Because, you know, sometimes it fucking slaps. And so I found this one Greek/Turkish drill type beat, Warrior.
What?
Fun. It was actually really cool to listen to. And then it's like all these people in like SWAT uniforms and balaclavas. And then there's this one dog going, Dad, what are we doing? Dad, I'm just going to sit here. Okay, I'll sit. Because, you know, you need to be like a really hard ass. But he's like, oh, Dad.
Dude, it would high key. Not just fucking slap, but be iconic if you actually got Pitbull to perform at your wedding. Like, I don't know if we can make this happen.
It's
have you seen those
fucking TikToks of like the 1975? I think I sent it to you. The 1975
when there's like the saxophone break and they put Pitbull in there. I can't. It actually works really, really well.
And then I was also thinking about it. So you know how Drake went and released Search and Rescue?
Yes.
So there's a new song that he released. And my favorite, he goes, I'm not a pit bull, but dale, mommy. And I was like, dale, mommy. And then sometimes when I think about him writing things like that, I just think about him going, shit. All right.
Like, damn, I'm fucking talented, man.
I'm pretty good at this rap shit.
Honestly, I'm not even shitting you. I would love to see him live.
Oh, I've seen him live, bro. I've seen him live. When did you see him live? I won tickets from Today FM.
Okay, that's even cooler. Dude, what?
I won tickets from Today FM and I went to his concert and I was like, oh my God. And then I went and you just see him come out and he goes, whoa, and he was so good. It was such a good concert.
I know he'd be great. I know
it was a fucking great concert. The thing that I wanted to.
What did he end with though? I just need to know. Do you remember?
I don't remember, but I think it was something like probably Energy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like a banger to go out on.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh my God. So cool.
I think he opened up with. I don't know. Do you know what? I don't know. But
okay. Oh, yes. Jealous. So
yes. Cool. Sing, man. What I wanted to tell you while I was doing my my listening, because when I'm working, I go on YouTube and I just go and put in music, whatever. And the thing that I wanted to show you is the title is Ancient Rome Type Beat, Julius Caesar in asterisk, hard, homie. And I listened to it and honestly, look, it's got 64,000 plays.
Okay.
It goes off. I won't lie. And I was listening to it. I was like,
I believe you.
Oh, shit. Oh, I just linked it to you. Shit.
All right. Let's see. Let's give it a go.
The first night that we arrived in the Gold Coast, which is why we've been gone for a bit, because it's been Easter and all that jazz. But we came to the house in the Gold Coast, and what's the first thing that I say? What is 80, what is the most Queensland thing that I would have seen?
The first thing that came into my head was a bogan, but I don't think that's going to be the answer.
It was a cane toad.
Oh, they freak me out, dude.
I was dry retching at like 1:30 in the morning looking at it because it was right next to the front door too.
They are nasty and dangerous.
Dopey fuckers.
I don't.
Laura and I were there
and
we go, what the fuck do we do? Because also we've got our nephew's 5 months old. And so we go, fuck, what do we do? Fuck.
That's one thing I'm going to be horrible at. Like, if you ever have kids, I'm going to have to really tone it down. I was just about to say fucking tone it down.
You can do it.
Swearing.
Look, you can do it until they can comprehend.
Until they understand what it is. Yeah.
Either way, fuck it up, you know? Like,
fuck it up.
Fuck it up.
Can you say fuck it up?
Can you?
Fuck it up.
Fuck it up.
Can you say sick bitch?
I was going to say that when Laura and I saw the cane toad, we go,
was it big?
Yes, and it was so yuck, and it was just, it was like, honestly, a serious Simpsons depiction of how grotty this fucking cane toad was.
Yeah.
But we had to find something that was light.
Okay.
And something that would at least just scare it. Got her tea bags instead of chucking it at them. Didn't do shit. I found a stick. I chucked it. It hit him. Did nothing.
They just don't care. I feel like...
Are they stupid?
I think it's a combination of that and also, you know how sometimes like in movies, bullies are depicted as like they're just staunch? They're aggressive. They're an aggressive animal.
After a little bit, it just hopped away. It just fucking what do they do? Do they rib it away?
I think. Aren't they like also poisonous?
Yes. If a dog licks it or something too, bye.
That just made me think of the Simpsons episode when Homer starts licking toads. Yeah. And then his pupils dilate and he's like, oh.
Did you see all that shit that happened at Coachella? Oh my God.
Yeah, I did.
Before I begin this, hello everyone. Do you like us? Please rate us 5 stars because holy shit, welcome back to the Laughing Skulls podcast.
And I mean, on that note too, I mean, you can rate us as a pod or as individual humans. Like, am I a 10 out of 10?
Probably.
Is Esther a 10? Yeah, well, definitely.
Definitely but, 5. 5 stars. Definitely 5 stars.
Yeah. That's what I meant,
for us, like my Uber rating is 5 stars. So why can't the podcast? I haven't checked my
Uber rating, but it couldn't be anything less than 5 stars.
Something tells me, I think the last time it was like 4.86 and I got the shit.
Let's check this. Because what's the point? Like, what is the point? How do you see your rating on Uber?
So you just go into account. Oh my God, I'm 4.89.
I'm 4.8. So
what have we done? Who the fuck is giving me a 4?
Can I not see who's given me a 4? Is that anonymous?
No, you can't see who's done it.
Disgusting.
I will say that there was that one time that I threw up in the Uber. But that was like years ago.
Okay.
So someone must have given me that one.
Still haunting you. That.
And then I tried to pass it off as like food poisoning.
Oh my God, I didn't know you did that.
Yeah, so we were coming back from our friend with the pod, Matt's.
Yeah. What year was this?
I was skinny, so 2000, I'm going to say 2018.
Okay. I need to get a little sign that has a tombstone on it so I can just be like dead every time you say something like that. Fucking hell.
So it must have been like 2018. I remember I was really fucking feeling myself. I was wearing my red shirt.
Yeah.
I was so cooked. I was so cooked.
Was maybe this was one of his house parties.
So for everyone, for context, the fucking hashtag was nobody walks.
Literally nobody walks.
Yeah. It was literally nobody walks. Hashtag nobody walks.
Yeah.
Walk. And so I got an Uber because I was disgusting and I was starting throwing up then at the party because it was probably like a fucking flip cup and I was cooked. So we were driving. So I want you guys to imagine it's a 40-minute Uber ride. And I already have crazy travel sickness.
Spins, all that shit.
I already have crazy travel sickness. Put me in a bus for 15 minutes and I can't do it.
God.
I'm there, fucked off my face, and we're driving and the guy goes, you can go to sleep, it's okay, you can trust me. And I felt so bad for the guy, and I'm like, okay. And I was like, maybe I should just try and sleep it off and then I won't throw up.
That backfires, I reckon. The sleeping.
The world was spinning. And then I go, sorry man. I don't know why I lie, but I go, sorry man, I just got some food poisoning. I think I just try to think that I'm just not a sloppy bitch. I'm sorry,
This
man.
guy is schooled in drunk people.
I know. Like this guy's a fucking CEO of, oh my God, this drunken white bitch is here. And then I tried to conceal it when I threw up in my shirt.
No. What? You went like... Stop.
And I go, pull over. And he's like going down the main road. And I go, but the thing is that I started to try and do it in dribbles.
Oh no. Like baby dribbles, like when they're like...
Yeah, I do like that, but I went... So I go down slowly, going, oh man,
I can't.
My brain kept on going, he's never going to catch me.
Oh my God.
Kill me.
Oh my God, dude. I can't even. I think I remember. Was this when we played Rage Cage?
Yeah.
Because I remember everyone got extremely fucked up that night.
Yeah.
And I beat James twice in Rage Cage.
Mm-hmm.
And the second time he lost, he was so shit-faced that he sculled his beer.
Yeah.
Smashed it on the floor as in to be like, yay. And then he proceeded to pick it up like, I'll clean it. And then he like cut all his hand and then he didn't even realize. I was like, dude, shit.
Oh, shit. Our friends are cooked.
Very. I love them.
Yeah, I love them too. La familia. Family is everything.
Family is everything. And on that note, sometimes to people, Coachella is everything.
Coachella is, I would fucking froth to go to Coachella, right? Coachella, are you listening? Sponsor us. Send us over. We're fashionistas.
Yeah, we're fashionistas. We have a social impact. We're
My friends like me.
Influencers. Yeah. We have a pretty much 5-star rating on Spotify. So
We do. We have got, it is completely 5-star. Okay.
Fuck Uber. Hell yeah. Spotify. Yeah, that's where it's at.
Spotify, sign us up.
One day we're going to go. It's going to be epic.
Yeah. I'm manifesting us to go next year.
Mostly, yes, the lineups are amazing. I mostly just want to go celebrity sightseeing.
Okay.
Like,
there's a lot happening in the celebrity world. Did you fucking see Sean? So the thing is that I was looking at it and I was like, you know what? The video was actually pretty cute.
It is pretty cute. Do you mean the one where they're like hanging onto each other? And yeah, it is cute.
Yeah.
I guess though, they're like the bi and the gay era are going to have to wait a little longer because clearly they just miss each other too much.
Yeah, I think they're together. And look, I'm still standing on the fact that I think that Camila had a thing with Lauren Loregi from...
When you explained that to me, I was like, yeah, okay.
Fucking oath.
Fully believe it.
Look, I don't know about Sean. He could just be Canadian.
He's probably just Canadian, hey?
Like he's probably just Canadian going, haha, yeah, like.
Yeah, he's just a sweet little muffin.
He's just a crocodile.
He's just a little Lyle, you know?
You know, it is what it is.
I did for a while genuinely think that their relationship was PR.
And I think it was also with the song out, it was just like really convenient.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think that now
you wouldn't do this all over again if there really wasn't anything there.
Nah, I don't think that they would. But the thing is that I still want the album.
What do you mean the album? Like the breakup
give me the album, Sean.
Is that what you mean?
Yes.
What if he's already made it and now he's like, oh, surely he's already written at least 2 albums worth of breakup songs.
I never wanted you anyway. Yeah. Now he's got to scrap all the songs.
No,
Shame.
he's got to keep some. I mean, it was so public and so
Can someone
open.
hack into it and just leak it?
It's that those people that leak unreleased tracks are just literal angels.
Sometimes they do the Lord's work if they're not going to do it again.
They do. They do.
Yeah.
He does, I mean, look, like a lot of great artists that love to sing about love, his breakup stuff is good.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get some.
Do you know what? I wanted to ask you a real quick question. What is your opinion on Ed Sheeran?
Seems like the nicest dude, and he's obviously extremely talented, but I have not been able to listen to him for maybe 3 years now, just purely because they Jennifer Lawrenced him in the music world, and he was just saturating the market. Like, I couldn't.
That's the thing. I don't like him. Like, yeah, whatever. Like, he's talented, whatever. I think that he chooses his songs very strategically.
I think
to the point where it's not genuine to me.
I think that's what happened, because his debut I loved, I was obsessed with. His second didn't mind so much, and then the blue one, which I think is Divide, that one had maybe half of those tracks I genuinely really loved, and they still felt like his first album. But then that's the thing. I feel like it became extremely strategic, extremely manufactured to be a general hit, like it would be successful.
But because it's like you had the sad market, the wedding market, the breakup market. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? You had the inspirational sports market, just bullshit. And I was just like,
It's too calculated, I feel now.
Yeah.
Like, he's way beyond
is this really how you're feeling? No, thank you.
No, let's go back to the cocaine street lady who's gonna die. Like, where did that go?
Where's the A-team shit?
That's
give me that.
Oh my god,
give me that Mr. T A-team.
That beautiful sound with the heartbreak in it, like the devastation. I really loved when he did that, and now it just feels a bit formulaic.
Plus, also, love you, mate, but your tattoos are shit. Sorry, but they are. Hot take. Your Heinz tattoo is fucking shit. I like barbecue sauce, motherfucker.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
Oh boy. Yeah, no, can't do that.
Shamila. Sorry, they're back.
Because corn doesn't work. No. CA and then WN for Sean. Corn. Corn. Nah, it sounds gross. If that was my couple name, I would be. Oh. It does have the juice. That's true. Shamila, though, is how it's going to have to go.
Yeah. I mean, out of that whole lineup, so wait, let me just.
We can't leave out the big juicy detail, though, of Camila literally saying to the paparazzi that, yes, they are back together.
Fuck yeah.
But I haven't seen any paparazzi pics of them. There's only been one of them walking, I think, around LA together in the week after that first weekend.
Well, they sold the house, so they're probably still shacked up together, probably.
What do you mean?
Writing beautiful love songs. I don't know what they're doing. Or maybe they're just really incognito. Who knows? They're just Uber eating their groceries.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what I would do.
That was some fucking hot goss on the first day.
It really was. And I was like, no way. And I saw it on Reddit too. And I was like, no way.
And this is where I'd love, if I was there, it'd be like watching the acts. Yeah. What's going on? What's the juice? The whole time.
Ass outfit.
Yeah.
I'd make you go couples costumes, a couple outfit. Come on, bitch, let's go do a cowboy outfit.
That would be so much fun.
Can you imagine we go full James Charles, cheeks out?
Yeah. No one's going to say shit.
No one's going to say shit. They're going to go, okay,
nothing.
Shit.
Chaps out.
Because then, I feel like Coachella is such a big thing where I would love to go. Yeah. And I remember when I think I was 20 or something, I was fully gearing up. For me, it was Coachella and then it was Comic-Con.
Yeah. Those are the two like
That were like
big
the two
ones.
big things. And I was like, wow.
Yep.
Wow. But like,
I never realized it was 3 weekends. For some reason, I thought it was 3 days. I don't know why. Like for ages, I just thought that. And then I was like,
well, maybe because, you might see like the 3-day lineup of the different weekends.
yeah.
Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe. And then I just like, I think because here, Splendor in the Grass does that. They do like day 1, day 2, day 3.
Day 3.
And in my head, I'm just like, oh, okay, it's 3 days. But so much bigger than that. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
What else was I going to say?
Oh,
there was so much other goss. You were saying that Bad Bunny and Post Malone have beef?
Yes. Well, I don't think it's necessarily beef, but like it made it seem like Bad Bunny, like on stage, had the shits with Post Malone.
Okay. And is there a video of this? There's video footage.
Yeah, because I think that there were just audio issues, and Post was playing around with the guitar for a second, and it just seemed like he just grew like a little bit impatient with him. And
okay.
Sometimes I'm like, bro, you got to be a bit professional.
So you mean like Bad Bunny was the one being impatient?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even have to second guess that because Posty seems like the chillest, most down-to-earth, nicest guy. And the more I sort of keep hearing about Bad Bunny, I feel like there's a bit of an ego going on there.
Well,
I don't know what it
exactly.
is.
Like, and I also just think of, Posty's seasoned.
Yeah.
He's a seasoned professional. He knows what the shit is. Whereas I find that, and like, keep in mind, I've only ever heard of Bad Bunny only recently. So I don't know how long he's been performing and stuff.
He's been in the game for a while. He is, I think for the last couple of years in a row, he's been the most successful reggaeton singer. Because I listen to it a lot. I have like an ever-growing playlist just of that. Sometimes for weeks, it's all I listen to. And he has been in the game for a while. I do love his stuff. He's not like in my top 5 because I feel like he has like pure bangers every now and then. His albums aren't like as consistent as a lot of other Latin artists, but I don't know what it was that catapulted him in like the US scene.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I can't.
It was like a collab with somebody, someone big. But it's like, dude, chill. Daddy, chill.
Daddy, chill.
You don't need to go there. And then him and Kendall were like super awkward in all the videos I saw. They were like sort of half arms distance away from each other the whole time. Like, does he not want people?
Well, that's the other thing. What I'm just like, bro, just fucking kiss or some shit. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
especially when like you've got Sean and Camila who are like
don't give up
18-year-olds going, fucking kiss me, cuz. Like
kiss me, cuz.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if us being famous going, fucking plant one on me, cuz, please.
If a guy said to me, kiss me, cuz, he's either gonna be blacked out or there's gonna be an AVO because that.
Why?
Ew.
I say that to Laura all the time.
But that's in a joking way. I'm talking like for serious.
Can you please kiss me, bro?
Ew.
I'll give you some Krispy Kreme, please.
And that was the moment she realized she had the ick. I just
can you imagine?
Fuck.
5 years later, bro, cuz.
We take just one cuz into the marriage 5 years later and done. We're done.
In my vows.
Now,
the moment I saw you, I said she.
I said she, cuz.
I go, she's the one for me. She.
Oh my God.
But you also had like professionalism as a, Frankie boy.
Oofed. Okay, this is the one. This is the big one. This is the headliner of this episode. Now, as I'm sure most people are aware by this point, Frank Ocean completely dominated the entire internet by sparking absolute outrage with his headliner set that people paid up to $600.
$600?
That's what everyone was saying. They were like, if I paid $600 for this and I waited like 20 hours in line just to see him after 5 years, I'm not sure. But a lot of comments were very specifically mentioning that amount of money. So I don't know. I don't know. I do know that their tickets for a weekend are around that mark, or they start at 600.
Okay, well, if it's for a weekend, fine.
Yeah. If it's but I think some people like only like the fans, the diehards, literally paid that much, and then they started lining up at like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So they missed out on whatever else was going on just for him. So I think that's what people were sort of implying.
When I was, hearing about it, and I was seeing, the Instagram posts, the Reddit posts, the TikToks, and it was like
That's what I gather.
That really tarnished his reputation.
He was an hour late, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he started at like 11 o'clock at night.
Dude, and then he changed the entire trajectory of the show, like getting rid of an ice rink that people had rehearsed on for 3 weeks.
And he only wanted to do it an hour before. He was like, nah, I don't want to do it.
And he like cut off the live stream. He said no to the live stream.
Yeah, can you imagine doing that to one of the
people,
to the partners?
Yeah.
Like contractually, you'd be up the shit.
I cannot literally imagine. Like, I could never do that. I just don't get it. The other day, I saw a TikTok before of, there's a really beautiful country singer. I can't remember his name right now. I think it's Luke Combs, maybe. But he came on stage and he refunded the whole crowd. But still played the show because his voice wasn't top notch. But he's still committed. Wow. If he can do that like for free, bro, you're getting $4 million, even though it was supposed to be $8 million. Come on.
Look, I'm a huge fan of Frank.
I know you love him.
I love Frank so much. But if you weren't up to par, you weren't up to scratch, you were going to perform overtime. So I think it was like $114,000. He was overtime. He was charged because he was overtime.
Yeah, because they go by the minute.
Yes,
right?
They go by the minute. Like I know that Macklemore was like, "Look, I'm overtime, but you know what? Fuck it." And so he had to pay like $40,000.
Okay, so it's. Did you say 114?
Yeah,
grand. Okay, now. Oh fuck, that's one.
So it's
140,000 divided by 60 minutes. So 2,400-ish a minute.
Yeah.
Is what he's being charged.
Yeah.
And like fair. And then apparently he only performed for 35 minutes or something.
Yeah, he only did like a couple of songs. Like the thing that shit me, and I was like, are you joking? So he went and he cut it short for this beautiful song called At Your Best You Are Loved. So I think you must have heard it. It's from the Isley Brothers, or Aaliyah did a cover on it.
Okay. I probably have.
I love that song so much, and it's just so angelic, and he cut it short. And this is what happened at the Kehlani concert.
Yeah.
And she cut shit short, and I was like,
why do they do that?
Stop doing this shit.
That irks me, man. That shit irks me.
A rock version of Novocaine, which is like his debut, and honestly, I trust it. It's okay. That's okay. I trust it. It's cool. Whatever, because sometimes I really like when they do
like a different version.
Different. Like the instrumental is different. I like it, like the arrangement.
Okay, but like the heart of the song is still there.
Yeah, but there were also like some songs where I'm just like, don't fuck with it. Like he redid Bad Religion. Like I feel like for me, Bad Religion has got such a special place in my heart.
That it's untouchable. Don't
fuck with it, bro. Unless you're going to make it even better. Don't fuck with it.
So what did he do? Like how is it originally compared to what he did?
That's the thing. I need to hear it.
Okay, yeah.
I know that people were saying, oh, maybe he wasn't ready yet because his brother passed away in 2020. I think he got run over, or he had a car crash.
Oh, okay.
In 2020, it was his younger brother, and I understand that, and I understand grief, and like I get that. But if that's the case, don't agree to play if you're not there. I would rather Frank, who is kind of notorious for not touring at all, just don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Just don't. I would rather you sit there like Summer Walker, who doesn't tour.
Yeah.
She's a wonderful singer, doesn't tour.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
That's fair.
Don't disappoint. It's like when they say don't meet your idols.
It's just it's a letdown moment because...
And everyone's going to remember that too. If he ever wants to go and perform again, everyone will remember that. Mark my fucking words. And that when he goes and releases new music, everyone's going to be like, do I want to support
you've let
him?
us down. That's it. I mean, you spend years buying the albums, going to see him, all
defending
of that stuff.
him. And defending him, and when there was that whole remember ages ago there was that whole campaign of where's Frank?
Yes,
Where's
I
my
remember
fucking
that
album.
Yeah, even I remember that, and I don't even.
I remember I was gonna go to Paris. And I was like, fucking sick, it's gonna get released. And then it goes, no, it's not gonna get released. And I remember that as this defining moment of me in my hotel room waiting for it to drop. It's just do not disappoint over and over and over and over again. Just be consistent. Do it or don't do it at all, because people are not going to find you endearing.
No, because you're just constantly giving false hope and sort of baiting people. Using their love for you. And they've given you this life, this ability to create art full time.
Yeah.
But not even, dude. You've had how many years off and you've been fine to do that because people love you that much. That they
especially
support you
when
that.
You've got people like Blink 182 who's going to be performing for the first time in a decade as a band.
And they had massive fights and no one ever thought that they would get back together.
Massive fights, massive issues. And I forget what his name is. I think his name is Mark.
Mark Hoppus. Yeah.
Mark Hoppus. He's got cancer.
Yeah.
And he's performing. And, there are things like that where it's from Blink 182 or the Foo Fighters or just other really legendary acts like that.
Yeah.
It's about consistency. It's about showing up. Like Queen, for an example. Show up, you perform, you treat your audience right.
Yes.
And never in my life have I ever heard of Coachella walking away and distancing themselves from a performer. There was footage that he was just actively lip syncing. I'm not here trying to go for a listening party, bro.
I did not know that.
Bro,
that pisses
if you
me
go
off.
for it, he's just dancing to it. His own fucking music.
Because he didn't come out on the stage either, right? He wanted to hide his face or something.
Hide his face. The stage was small. The camera's there. So the people who are up the front or just in general have to look at the big screens because he's just fucking around. Don't do it. Don't do the set.
Just leave it, man.
Especially when people are lining up from 6 a.m. having to miss out on their whole entire day. For shit.
Yep. Nah, that's not cool.
I love you, Frank,
never.
but you fucked up, man.
You have the fans who are gonna defending him hardcore because I think when someone you love that much has genuinely let people down and fucked up, and I don't think he's even apologized or admitted it either, which is really not cool. They are so dedicated. They refuse. They can't let themselves possibly see that person in any negative light, which you can do. You can still love
Which is just
someone.
like how Bieber went and defended him because, you can. I know that you can defend Frank Ocean, but God forbid you do it to your wife.
Oof.
I'm just saying.
Bombs are dropped. Yeah, literally, it is so true. That was really odd to me because
a big, long message defending Frank.
Is that also a reflection that he would willingly do the same thing? He would find it acceptable if he did the same thing, which makes me a bit upset because we love the Biebs.
We do love the Biebs. Listen to him all the time.
Yeah. He posted a photo of the screen because Frank wasn't on the stage. And he goes, I was blown away by Frank Ocean's Coachella performance. His artistry is simply unmatched. His style, his taste, his voice, his attention to detail. I was deeply moved. It made me want to keep going and get better as an artist. He continues to set the bar high and give me a night I will never forget. Thanks, Frank. He has turned off comments because I'm sorry. If setting the bar high is going back on everything you promised for your fans, your sponsors, the festival, every single person that leverages you into the place, the extremely fortunate position you get to be in, hell
Say
no.
it.
Hell
yeah.
to the no.
Say that.
That's not okay. Absolutely not.
Do you know what I say to you? Bars. Bars. That was absolute bars.
Nah,
you don't like fuck everyone over the moment that you get to some sort of place. Like, come on, Frank. At the end of the day, mate, you've done 2 proper LPs.
Do not bite the hand that feeds you. I'm
Absolutely. Bam, 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 bam.
It's just how it goes.
Because there are other acts at Coachella that could have just overtaken you, like how The Weeknd debuted his new song, you know?
Yeah.
He did a new single. I mean, fucking, I'm more excited that Zendaya fucking performed.
Oh my God. She looked absolutely amazing.
Yeah. Hey, put her songs on replay.
She sounded amazing. She can do everything. What can't she do?
Excuse me, quadruple threat. Am I right?
Yeah, literally. I, like many other people, are waiting for her like pop star era. It needs to happen because she has the chops.
Out of like the Disney music that she was making, pop her on, pop off, do it.
Pop
I
off,
love
queen.
it.
Seriously. She was so effortless too and just commanded the living daylights out of that crowd.
Yeah, and you're like, okay, sure.
She should have just come in on stage during Frank's set and just sort of like, let's turn down the mic. Like I'll just take over. Or
put this song on replay. Sorry.
They should have just given Blackpink that spot, man.
I know.
They were fire.
They were fucking so good.
I really, really came to love them when they released their album 2 years ago. I think it was 2020. And they absolutely just smashed their way into my heart. And when I saw the videos of them, like the entrance, you know, it's like douche. And then they like come out and you see their silhouettes. And I was at my phone like I was done. I was absolutely done. Oh my God.
That's so
they are
good.
Machines.
You had them. Skrillex is going to be playing in the second weekend.
Really?
Have you seen his glow up, bro?
Yes.
Jeez.
Yes, I have. And how have we not mentioned this until now?
I know, up until now. He is looking pretty fine. He's looking like good wine. That's what he's looking like.
Literally. I really love him a lot for so many reasons. I remember when I found out he comes from a metal background. I was like, dude, you are fucking sick.
For people. Fuck it. Let's just say for people.
Okay.
That it's like, do you know like Better Homes and Gardens? How they're like, funny what a lick of paint can do for you. Funny what a fucking haircut can do for you.
Yes.
You know?
I remember when he posted that photo and he was like clean shaven with the haircut and stuff.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, is that actually him?
Fuck is that? Yeah.
Who is this guy?
Like, if you put a particular beard on him, that's Drake.
Yeah. Because you never really got a proper sense of his face. Hair. And he also had the big glasses. So he was always sort of like a
very 2013.
Hiding. Yeah. He is, I mean, I could even see him on Vikings.
Yeah.
That's where he's going.
You know what a fucking barber can do for you.
100%. I have seen him live before, and he was really, really good. I saw him in Greece, actually.
Look at you!
Yeah, he joined the decks with Steve Aoki. And because we went to this club called, I think it was Pacha, and it's in Mykonos. One of the bigger clubs there. And I think it was actually Steve Aoki's set. and they're all there in Europe like during the summer and you know doing all the islands, and he just randomly came up and then started helping Steve like throw pies at people.
Yeah.
It was so cool because it was just like it's a nightclub. It's sort of like the Ivy, like maybe that size. And it was just so interesting because when they come here, they do such big festivals and things. To see them in a room that big was pretty cool.
That's so sick.
If I could go back, I would have gone up there and just been like, pie me, bitch. Yeah.
Cream pie me, please, relax.
You're on fire. You're on absolute fire.
Yeah, I do what I can.
Who else is performing? Like, who's left?
I don't know who else is. I don't know whether they do like the same thing if they perform over both weekends.
Like it's exactly the same. Okay.
I don't know whether it's like you choose one week or the other, but I know that like Gorillaz are playing, Pusha T is playing, Burna Boy. There's Charlie XCX, the Chemical Brothers, Dominic Fike, who I've slowly become a big fan of his.
Yeah.
Youngblood, your boy Youngblood. Your boy Youngblood is playing. FKJ is playing Labyrinth.
Yep. I can see.
Willow.
Yeah, Willow. She'd be really great
Willow
to see.
would be really good.
She has the chops, man.
I heard that Fred again is playing.
Yeah. He just like sort of came out of nowhere. Everyone just became obsessed with him, I feel.
No,
like,
do you know what
overnight.
I reckon that is? Like, I'm sorry, but I feel like that it's real label marketing.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm like, since when?
No joke. And I think it's like because he also has I feel like having a cool name can literally make or break you because it's Fred again and again and again, right? Like that's his name.
Yeah, it's like it's Fred again, but it's like he's not a singer.
Yeah.
But it's real label marketing. Like I do like him and I did like the hype isn't that.
Yeah, it's not that justified, I guess.
Yeah, I would say so.
Because he was here, a month ago, and he did the rounds, and I had never heard of him in my life. And then every second person on my Instagram was posting about it like they had been fans for 20 years. Like, oh my God, it's Fred. Like this is, and I was like, bro, who the fuck is this? I've literally...
And that's the thing though. I feel like with you and I, we're pretty in tune.
Yeah,
with
extremely.
Music and who's in there. Like
it's our second like it's instinctual our second, job. We're constantly listening, and we both listen to everything.
And like you and I both listen to. Let's say we do. I would say slight crossovers in the Venn diagram, but then the expansion is there.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like that one of us would have at least heard about it. Yes, did I hear about him? Yes. Have I listened to his stuff? Yes, but I didn't think that it warranted the popularity that it was like gaining.
No, and I did notice that a lot of publications that are heavily sponsored ones were posting the living fucking daylights out of that tour.
Yeah.
Like it was, I don't know, just general news that this thing was iconic and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
calm down.
Someone
had a lot of marketing money to sponsor shit. That's just how I felt.
Yeah.
Like no shade to him and his talent, but it's just
like, where did this come from?
Yeah. I just
everyone jumped on this like hype train as if he had been at this level for years.
Plus no airplay on the radio.
Zero.
Nothing. So
don't get it. I know. It was very, very random. I don't know. I was talking to someone who did that thing where they whip him up in conversation as if, like it's Fred again.
Oh, yeah.
He's so good. And I just straight up said, I was like, no joke, never heard of the guy. I don't understand the appeal. He's just not really my thing. And I don't think this was a guy who's got a bit of an ego, and he was not expecting me to react that way because I think he thought it would be impressive for him to bring him up just because he was really popular on TikTok that week. And I was like, nah,
calm down,
I don't need to jump on that train. It's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. Bit weird. But yeah, Rosalia's playing too.
Mm-hmm.
I love her. I do love her a lot. Her voice, holy shit. Do you know that you need to listen even just to hear her vocals?
Mm-hmm.
So she was selected. There's this one vocal coach in Spain that picks like one fucking person in the whole country to train for like a year or something, or 2 years. She picked Rosalia when she was very young, I think like 13 or 14. I was reading about like how she sort of got to where she is. It's like a private Juilliard for someone who has a very specific gift.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure she plays multiple instruments as well. And she definitely writes, but her vocals, like it's like how Dua Lipa, there's only one Dua. Like you can, it's just so distinctive. But her style is very heavily influenced by flamenco. So she has that like vibrato, that Spanish like vibrato that she incorporates into her like heavy pop.
Mm-hmm.
You should listen. I think
I'll go and take a listen, definitely. It sounds right up my alley.
Oh yeah. She's cool. But yeah, we'll see what happens with the rest of Coachella. There's a lot of shit going down.
Well, shall we do a wrap?
I think we shall. We shall. So thanks to everyone for coming along on this journey with us tonight.
Thank you for episode 36. If you like us, rate us, sub to us, tell your mum about us, and we will see you